Morning everybody, how are we today? I am making a book for a librarian who is retiring, and I thought I'd turn on the video and you could follow along start to finish of deconstructing an old library book and turning it into a new one. I'm going to be using a Coptic stitch binding. Apparently this librarian likes to write poetry. I tried to find a poetry book, but the only one I could find was, oh gosh, it was lucky if it wasn't even a centimetre wide. And I thought that's too small for her to write in. So I found this one about Joseph Stalin. As you can see, it's a cancelled library book, but we will disguise that. So all good. So I'm just beginning. I just took off the dust jacket and I'm now going to take the book block out. Bye my darling. Have a good day at work. Don't forget to pick up Grandpa.
Message when I was finished. No idea.
You want me to remember?
Sorry?
And you want me to remember?
Sorry?
You want me to remember?
Yeah.
Love you too. Sorry. Daughter just came in to say goodbye. She's off to work. So you do need to be really gentle because you don't want to cut through the spine of the book, and also you don't want to cut yourself because that would be terrible. Sometimes I do get my scissors, big ones, so I can get it in there. Yeah, there we go. It's just about breaking that blue seal there. Nice. I'll actually reuse the header tape because when I put the text block back in, I can use that. Right, let's get to the other end of the book. The second one's always easier because you can just cut it next to the text block, but away from the gutter between the spine and the cover. Okay. And there's my new glue book. So I've chosen this book for its size. I'll show you in a second that it is just, it's around about A5. Let's put the cover on that before I cut myself because that's what I'm likely to do. So this is a A4 sheet of paper, fold it in half, and you can see that the height is perfect. And if I take the actual text block, it's about half a centimetre, so I'll be able to trim off the edges of each of the signatures when I'm ready. So I've got that pretty much neat and tidy. Throw that in the rubbish. Now I'm going to use my heat tool. If you use an old library book and they have the security sticker in there. I mean, not that it matters because I'll put new end papers in, but I do try and, sorry for the noise. So if you heat the sticker, it melts the glue and it does come up a bit easier without, there we go. Don't burn your hands. There we go, minimal tearing. So that's cool. What does that say? Anyway, that can go in the bin. And the other thing I'm going to also do is where the dust jacket was attached to the cover, because if I tear it, it tears the paper. So I'm going to do the same thing. So sorry for the noise in advance. See, that takes it off. There's a bit of a mark, a bit darker where the tape has been, but it's not sticky at all. All right, I'll do the other three and I'll be right back. Okay, all done. The other thing I will be, it's my, well, no idea. I will be putting some a gold leaf pattern on there, so I do need to get this off. And I've buckled my mat. I find the best. I just use a baby wipe. Excuse me for reaching. Probably got my head then. Now I'm going to have to be careful because this is just paper. You can see there's no material there. When it's a book cloth, see the blacks come off already. When it's book cloth, you can get in and get that, scrape it off. Can you see it's scraping off? I have to be really gentle because I don't want to take the paper off. Otherwise, if it's not going to, doesn't look like it's going to come off very well. Usually when I have older books that have covered with the book cloth, you can get in there and wipe out the title and stuff. It doesn't look like it's going to work very well, so I'm not going to bother. Change of tact. I'm going to put a nice piece of maybe some material or something down there, so it will look like, you remember when sometimes you get a book and it's got the spine and it extends down here in one colour and then the book cloth goes from here to there. So I'll put a nice piece of, I think we might do some material. I've got some material that's actually got books on it. I might put a little piece of that down there. So hold on a second, I'll be right back. Oh, I haven't found my glasses. I've got new ones. Yay. Makes it so much easier to see. Found it. Stop looking. Right. So I think that might look pretty cute down the back, seeing as she's that way. She's a librarian. Don't need to make it very wide. What's that? About 4 inches will be enough. Okay. I'm going to use my rotary cutter because I'll get a much cleaner cut. Okay, back again. Oh, what's everyone been up to? I have been busy with workshops, Christmas workshops, because it's getting, it was near the end of November, so everyone wants to make their Christmas cards. Oh, that'll look quite nice, won't it, with the black? Beautiful. Well, we'll put that on there now because we have to glue and let it dry while we make the text block. I'm just going to piece of. Oh, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw a line just a little bit under the 4 inches. Oh, where's my centering ruler? That would be better. And then I'll get my material nice and straight. So if I just, what did I cut it? 4 inches. So I'll just go like just slightly under, like 1/8 of an inch under. There. And I've got one of these do flickers. Then I'll get a nice straight line with that. Trying to line up my marks. I've had this for so long, it's so scratched. I don't know if you can see. The kids used to use it when they were at school for doing assignments and stuff. So good, so cheap. But I got one just recently from, I want to say Temu, can't remember. It's actually better built than that one, and it's just nice and short, perfect for junk journals and things. Sometimes you don't need a massively big ruler. Right, get this stuff out of the way. Things going everywhere. Right. So I'm going to go down the centre and into the gutter. I'll spread that and then I will come back and glue the sides. Find if I, probably a bit much there. If I put glue on the whole lot, I mean I could do 1/2, I'll do 1/2 and I can use all that excess that I just put on. If I do the whole lot, I tend to go crooked, get glue everywhere, you know how it is. So my husband's work bought a townhouse to turn into more student accommodation, and the people, a retired couple that they bought it from, they just took what they wanted because they're moving into a retirement village, and just left the rest. Well, they left all their books. Oh my gosh. Actually, there were heaps of poetry books, but they're all soft cover, so I couldn't use it for today. But I went there and I've come home with, oh my goodness. I'll do a video so you can see my haul of books. I'm so excited. Right. Now, let's get you. Now remember, so that's like an 1/8 of an inch in that edge. We can line it up so so I'm just using a fabric glue here, and then I can pull that over, put more glue down this side. If you recognise that brand, it's just from Kmart, and funnily, and usually you think, oh yeah, cheap nasty, because it's only like $5 a bottle or something, and it works really well. It doesn't dry quickly like art glitter or stuff, but it holds just as well as it. So perfect for what we're doing here today. I'll just put a little bit on my spreader, just so that I can go under and get the edge of the fabric. Nope, I'm going to have to use my finger. That's okay. I'm going to end up having to wipe it off before it dries, but I need it under there so that the fabric sticks. We don't want it to be lifting off. Baby wipe before it dries. Nice. Right, and the other side. See how the black's coming off the cover? That's why I couldn't take the title off. Oh, that one's pretty much, oh no, it's not quite. Actually, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do, people? Makes way more sense is to actually use my art glitter, the little fine nozzle on it. I can get exactly what I need. Excellent, that's better. Doesn't have to be quite so messy, does it? Beautiful. Get glue on there? No? Okay. So I'll come in and where that does, I use it in my scrappy quilt-as-you-go projects. Right. Up to there. It's really important to spread it out because otherwise you can feel the glue under the material, creates lumps, and then as your pages press on it, they too will get lumpy. We don't want lumpy pages. No, 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 no. Nice. Right, let's do that one. I don't have to worry about wiping the excess glue away because that will all get covered up anyway. Beautiful. Right, let's put you aside. Wipe the glue off my spreader. Gives me an opportunity to actually make that straight, because yeah, you know how the spine is. Where's a normal book? Yeah, no, that's no good. The normal spine, this, because it's weaker, this tends to bend over. So I can, by putting that fabric there, I can just straighten it back down. I've strengthened it. That's good. All right, so that will look cute. And I've gotten into the gutters so it retains its proper book shape. Nice. And we've, awesome. All right, so let's put that aside to dry over there.